Hi, I'm Barb, Meeple PhD, and I'm an astronomer and a gamer. As an astronomer, I see the universe in everything that I do, and games are no exception. Recently, I was looking through the board game mechanisms listed on Board Game Geek, and I realized that I see these mechanisms at work in the universe. And I thought it would be fun to talk to you about some of those and look at where you might be able to start to see the universe in the games that you're playing. So as a simple example, I thought we would start with the game mechanism Rondel. So a rondel is a mechanism where player actions are defined by wedges on a circle or spaces in a loop of any kind of shape. One of the keys here is that players are always moving forward in this rondel. Sometimes they can move as far as they want. Sometimes they're limited in how far they can go. And sometimes it costs extra, but they can go further. So a couple of places where we see this, that I've seen it in games, New York Zoo is one example, where there is a single rondel that all players are sharing, and there's an elephant token that moves around it. On your turn, you can move the elephant, I think it's up to 3 spaces, and where it lands, it defines the action you get to take. Either you're taking a polyomino shape that's at the top of a stack there and putting it into your zoo, or you're taking some animals and placing them into your zoo. Another game where I've seen a rondel is Heaven and Ale. In this one, you're moving your action pawns, your pawns around this circle. You can move as far as you want, but you're going to miss out on a lot of actions on the way if you jump too far ahead. And then other players just kind of, bump along behind you. So that's where we see it in games. Where do we see it? Where do I see it in the universe? This one's easy. I think of orbits as rondels. One of the keys here is, once an object is in an orbit, like the moon around the Earth, it's only going to move forward in its orbit. It can't move backward. It's only going to move forward. The moon orbits Earth. Earth orbits the sun. All of the other planets are orbiting the sun. So are the asteroids and comets. But the sun itself and everything that's orbiting it is orbiting the center of our galaxy. And there are even some dwarf galaxies that are orbiting our galaxy. So we really see these orbits everywhere you look in the universe. So the next time you're playing a rondel game, maybe take just a minute to think about maybe you're a planet orbiting a sun instead, and think about all of those suns that are orbiting within their galaxies. Now I'm going to continue this random walk through the Board Game Geek game mechanisms and looking at where I see them in the universe. So join me again next time. If you have any questions about anything I've talked about in this video, leave it below. Or if you have a favorite rondel game, I'd love to hear about that in the comments as well. Otherwise, be sure to like and subscribe to my channel so you know when my next videos come out. And I will see you next time.